how whoever printed this put the Galveston Hitchcock bonds on there. Let's twist that knife a little more.
We try to take them out, but
I know they had to be on that one page.
Just twist that knife, would you?
Go ahead and
I'll send her later.
okay. So we
Good
will be-
afternoon.
I can hear you now. Okay, so we'll be
Y'all can hear me?
canvassing.
Yeah, be quiet.
Is that a yes or no?
Yes, be quiet.
You look good, Alex.
Thank you. It's the new haircut.
Can we just canvass the votes?
So we will be canvassing the votes today for the Proposition A for the May 7th election. For absentee voting, we had 105 votes in for. We had 133 votes against, adding to a total of 238 casted absentee votes. For early voting, we had a total of 924s, 862 against, for a total of 1,782 votes for early voting. On election day, we had 289 votes for and 398 votes against, bringing that total to 687. For the total voting, there was 1,314 votes in favor and 1,393 votes against, for a total of 2,707 votes for Proposition A.
Thank you, Mr. Sanchez.
Thank you.
Any questions, for Mr. Sanchez?
Where's it at? Is it in our thing?
He's doing the math.
Here, I got it.
Looks official to me.
Yeah,
You
where's
just
the,
say that.
Those numbers reported look accurate and correct.
that's what I'm on. Oh, there it is.
Action item.
Everyone good? Yeah. All right, it's recommended that the Board of Trustees approve the order canvassing returns and declaring results of the school building bond election.
Second.
Second.
Oh, we have more people.
It's been moved and seconded that the canvassing of votes be submitted. And if you have no further questions, would y'all please cast your votes? I cannot see them, so I'll take a raise of hands. Mr. Crable. Mr. Grassmuck. And Ms. Lambert. And I am a yes as well, so it is passed unanimously with a quorum. Do we have any other further business for this particular canvassing? Excellent. Yes, we'll move on to the next order of business. Do we know if the other members will be joining us?
I know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Mr.
Dr.
Kelly's going to join us via phone and exec. We could go ahead and adjourn to executive, but Mr. Kelly's going to be on the phone. I assume you'll be on the phone.
I will need to be on the phone too, but to adjourn us into executive session, would Mr. Grassmuck, would you mind reading off our executive session language so that we can be adjourned to executive?
No, you got this. Oh. Oh wait, we need. Yeah. I guess we should wait till 5 to go into executive then. We're going to
Okay.
wait till 5 to go into executive.
Okay.
Didn't even need instructions.
Oh, man. I think Vice President, you should have it memorized, right?
I'll take this.
Didn't he go to training? I'm just Nancy Pelosi over here. Just a secretary. Third, I'm the third heartbeat from the president. Nancy Pelosi.
Don't even joke about that.
Okay, my board docs is not coming up. This could be bad. Hey, my board docs is not,
Oh, thank goodness.
I mean, I'm
We
sorry.
canvass the results and
I think I'm going to the right spot. I don't know, for a minute there, I'm
waiting to
kind of
adjourn
having
to
lapse
executive.
memory.
Since it's posted at 5 o'clock, we will wait till 5 o'clock. Not that it should really matter.
My moment of glory is already over.
Did they have field day today? No, they did. My son had field day today. Did y'all have fun?
That you've been in for 30-something years.
Y'all are moving?
You what?
We were right in the middle of it.
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
They had to squeeze that sponge full of water into the bucket, and then our team came back and knocked over the bucket. So it didn't seem fair. And they're 4. Can you really penalize them for knocking the bucket over? I don't know. They had a good time though.
I haven't been anywhere when I needed much.
You can't find anything.
I had to scramble to drag a pair of slacks and a shirt. Ties are somewhere, and fortunately I found a jacket. Oh, this is not gonna be good.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine trying to relocate everything I've accumulated.
Well, so, yeah, most of it. It's, I take it there. It's not gonna be the meeting.
Yeah, he's on there. And I think Patrick's supposed to be on also.
Alright. So who has is this, where's the canvas list? I mean, y'all have already done it, right?
Yeah, we've already,
Okay, so that's all taken care of.
yeah,
So I don't need this anymore. Alright, I don't need that.
And in that envelope is your invitation to the graduation, and it's got a wristband in it that you have to wear.
He'll lose it.
Don't lose it.
No, just humor me why I would need a wristband to get into graduation.
Y'all got Moody Gardens.
So you can walk into, anybody from the public can walk into Moody Gardens at any point in time.
Yeah, but you don't have. You gotta have a stage pass.
Hey, everyone. Can y'all still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I'm going to step away real quick, but when y'all adjourn to executive session, will somebody call my cell phone so that I can join in, or is there a number that I should call?
I'll call you.
Okay, thank you.
Patrick, there's some there too. Oh, he sent me.
I haven't heard from Clay.
I think that's
texted
the
him a couple
most
times
change
today.
that I've seen in an invitation.
Three, well, we've got 4 board members, so we'll just make it.
Normally the S comes down here like this, and it's straight, and then it does the ball
So,
like this, and it like tucks in.
humor
but
me
it doesn't
real
look
quick.
forever. I mean, it's just pretty.
Have we reverted back to pre-pandemic laws about whether he can even vote?
much attention.
I've gotten a bunch of them over the years, so.
You know, before the pandemic, you could not do that.
Well, as long as you have video and audio. Like I think that you can't just do it. You can't go via audio. You have to be video and audio in order to do it, from what I understand.
Yeah, but the public has to be able to see him and everything and all that sort of stuff. But that law changed for the pandemic. I'm wondering, has it changed back yet or not? Hopefully it won't be an issue. So.
I don't think so. Ellen said last time I talked to her, she said as long as you have audio and video, then you should be okay.
No, I mean we'll just open it. I'm not worried about it. I don't think it's going to be an issue. No, because during the pandemic they changed it because we held meetings where I was the only one sitting in here. Everybody else was virtual. We did numerous of those. So did somebody actually do that? But it doesn't show a time on here. Julie, what did the posting say for, you didn't have anything, you just had 4:45 and that's it? There's not a 5 o'clock on there?
No. It begins
Boy, Dr. Black can add it to his collection. They could actually bring it in and give it to him when they come in. If they
I'll
want.
have 5 o'clock anyway.
Yeah.
Coach Miller can just give it to him.
Okay, I'll tell Tara.
All right, we're gonna, okay, it is, now 5 o'clock on the 6th of May. I call this meeting of Santa Fe Independent School District to order. Records show a quorum of board members is present. This meeting has been duly called. Its notice has been posted in accordance with Texas Open Meeting Act, Texas Governance Code Chapter 551. Board members will now adjourn to executive session as authorized by the Texas Open Meeting Act, Texas Government Code Section 551.001 concerning any and all purposes permitted by the act. Should any final action, final decision, or final vote be required, that final action, decision, and vote shall take place in open session, and we are in executive session at 5:01 p.m. ISD Board of Trustees. I believe it's important that this meeting be conducted in an organized and efficient manner, and to that end would like to outline some ground rules for all of us to follow during the course of the evening. First and foremost, you should recognize this is a board meeting. By law, most of the discussion and all of the voting must be done in open session, but public participation by necessity must be limited to that part of the agenda that's reserved for public input. Occasionally, the board may seek comment or clarification from an administrator in attendance or even from someone in the audience. It's the board's prerogative to seek that information from non-board members as it chooses. However, unsolicited participation from the audience is inappropriate. Secondly, at times it may seem like we're voting on issues of importance with little or even no discussion. Just be advised that all board members get a packet of background information about the various subjects on tonight's agenda several days in advance of actually coming here to participate in the meeting. After receiving the packets, all board members have and often exercise the opportunity to contact various school administrators to ask specific questions in an effort to better understand the issues that we're expected to vote on. Thank you for being interested in your school district. As witnessed by your presence here tonight, we encourage your active participation in the educational process of the children. We appreciate your cooperation in helping us conduct the business of the Santa Fe ISD in an organized and civilized manner. With that, Dr. Bott, would you lead us in invocation and our pledges, please?
Yes, sir. Please bow your heads with me. Lord, we give you thanks for this day, and we give you praise. And we just invite you to be with us. Pray you would guide us in the decisions that we make, and we pray a blessing over our students and over our schools and over the Santa Fe community over the coming weeks and months. We thank you for all that we have. We ask these things in your great name. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag
Before we get started in the Edinburgh meeting, we've got a room full of people here tonight, and I want to say a big thank you. I know there are a lot of people in this room, from the public and the administrators and everyone here, that worked very hard to put together the most recent bond proposal that we had. And it did not pass, but that's not going to discourage us. We are going to still do what we need to do, and we ask each one of you to help support us in that effort, because the needs are still there. The needs for the facilities, the needs for the improvements and all, they're still there. The growth is here, and we're going to continue to work on that. So many of you may be asked in the future to help us, number one, understand what we can do to educate people on the needs and what it means to the district for a bond. Again, it's not going away. It's something we're going to continue to have to work on. So I thank you all for your efforts that you put on that, and I hope that you will participate with us and help us in the future to try to do what we need for these students at Santa Fe ISD. Do we have any action from our closed session?
Yes, Mr. President. I move that we employ Georgia Briggs, Chelsea Douglas, Rachel Farina, Jacob Hillis, Bobby Howard, Roderick Johnson, Peter Kinzer, Jamie Marshall, Catherine Neighbors, Kevin Palmer, Caitlin Rose, James Shepard, and Maria Woodall as teacher for 187 days. Also, Casey Adore as elementary principal for 220 days, and Elizabeth Yorlano as assistant principal for 212 days for the 2022-2023 school year.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we approve all these hirings. Are there any questions or comments? All right. Since we have a board member that's participating via Zoom, and we do not have the electronic voting, we will have Mr. Davenport, how do you vote?
I vote in favor of all the recipients.
Okay, Mr. Grassmo.
I'm here, Rusty.
Patrick, okay, I can't see you. How do you vote?
I vote yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Mr. Grassmo?
Yes.
Yes.
And I will be a yes also. So that is
Unanimous.
passed, unanimous. Okay, any other action from our closed session?
No, sir.
All right. Do what?
Miss Adore. We do have a new principal at Kubitschek next year, Miss Casey Adore. I didn't know if you wanted to say a few words.
I just want to take this moment to thank you all for this opportunity. I look forward to working with the teachers, the staff, the parents, and students at Kubitschek Elementary, and I'm very excited to be the Kubitschek chief next year. So thank you.
Thank you, Casey.
And we also have a new assistant principal at the high school, Miss Yorlano. Did you want to say anything?
I was told to pull the mic back. Thank you so much. I am very honored and humbled to continue to be a part of Santa Fe High School. I've been in this district for a very long time, very dedicated to this district. This will be the end of my 8th year. I've chosen to send my son to this district. I have total faith in this district, and I'm ready to continue to make us better. So thank you so much. I'm honored.
Thank you, ma'am. I started to ask, do you have any recognitions, but I can look out and see we're going to have plenty.
Many. We have, this is a good problem to have the boardroom completely filled. And we are going to allow y'all the transition time as parents to move with your students after they're recognized, but we are going to get started.
Well, you know, I started to have so somebody that just had probably a dance hall named after him, you should have had to do a dance move out here.
I'm good with that.
I think everyone would probably enjoy me just walking out and getting started. Okay. This month, the district will recognize outstanding achievements of our students and staff in fulfilling our mission in preparing our students to achieve and succeed. Santa Fe Junior High would like to recognize Kristen Pfaff. Coach Pfaff. During a recent sixth-period PE class, eighth grader Tyler Martin, and I don't know if Tyler's here, but if he is, I'd love for him to come forward as well, had a medical emergency. While running, Tyler approached Coach Kristen Pfaff, and she immediately noticed something was wrong. Coach Pfaff asked him if he was choking, and he indicated he was. She performed the Heimlich maneuver on him. After 2 attempts, the water bottle lid that he was choking on dislodged. After acknowledging Coach Pfaff with an amazed, "Coach Pfaff, you just saved my life," Tyler went to the nurse and returned to class. Thank you, Coach Pfaff, not only for this particular life-saving event, but for all your commitment and dedication to Santa Fe Junior High, and for being our very own Santa Fe ISD everyday hero. We and Tyler definitely appreciate you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You would have probably choked me. Choked us all out.
Santa Fe High School would like to recognize the Clarinet Quartet, who competed in the annual 17 UIL Solo and Ensemble contest held at Clear Lake High School. The members of this Clarinet Quartet are Paulina Becerril, Caitlin Kramer, Sierra Nordstrom, y'all can just line up next to one another, and Alberto Rios Jr. The Clarinet Quartet received a rating of superior and have advanced to the Texas State Solo and Ensemble Contest, which will be held at the University of Texas in Austin on May 30th. These students will travel to Austin to be adjudicated at the state level. We wish them luck as they represent the Pride of the Tribe Band and Santa Fe ISD. And we'd like y'all to go across. I know y'all have your band, banquet, but if y'all will go across and get a picture just real quick. Santa Fe High School would also like to recognize the percussion performers who competed in the Texas Color Guard Circuit State Championship. They competed in the PSAA division and received the Bronze Medal Award. We would like to recognize the following students for this outstanding accomplishment: Presley Chavaria, Garrett Cochran, Ty Cole, Tristan Davila, Brianna Flores, Lauren Gardner, Aiden Gonzalez, Austin Greer, Tyler Harrison, Sydney Haviland, Kimberly Heel, Jerica Jankowski, Grayson Martin, Wesley Martinez, Aiden Mays, Wyatt Moore, and Gavin Thompson. We also have a group of student volunteers who served as the floor crew. We'd like to recognize these students at this time: Corbin Blevins, Taylor Elfstrom, Tyler Dobson, Jacob Husky, William Palmer, and Alberto Rios Jr., and Joseph Russell. These students are under the direction of Matthew Rains and Max Phillips. Please join me in congratulating these amazing and talented students.
it up. Y'all doing awesome.
Santa Fe High School would like to recognize the symphonic and concert bands. The Santa Fe High School band program has enjoyed a long musical legacy that continues to provide rigor in musical excellence. Over the last 18 months, the Santa Fe band program, led by Matthew Raines, has continued to rebuild with a plan back to varsity status. On April 26th, the Pride of the Tribe concert band attended the annual Region 17 UIL concert and sight reading evaluation held at Clear Lake High School. Entering as a sub-non-varsity, this UIL evaluation is divided into two parts for the students and directors to participate. 3 judges critique and rate the band based on their performance, and 3 in the sight reading room, in which students read a custom written piece of music only after 7 minutes of study. It is with great pride that I announce the concert band received a superior rating on the performance and a superior rating on the sight reading evaluation. The concert band is led by Clayton Duncan. On April 27th, the Pride of the Tribe Symphonic Band attended the annual Region 17 UIL concert sight reading evaluation held at Clear Lake High School. Santa Fe High School Symphonic Band entered as a non-varsity in this evaluation in hopes to regain the status as a varsity organization due to the COVID shutdown in 2020. It is with great pride that I announce that the Symphonic Band received a rating of superior, straight ones from each judge. This means that the Santa Fe Band program, through hard work and dedication, has earned its status as varsity beginning the 2022-2023 school year. We are beyond proud of both of our bands competing in this evaluation and the highest ratings possible received. Tonight, the students representing the symphonic and concert band programs are the leadership team and seniors of the band for the 2021-22 school year. Christopher Ballas, Paulina Besserell, Ellie Burnett, Tristan Davila, Tyler Dobson, Nicholas Farver, Lauren Gardner, Tyler Harrison, Patrick Hayes, Kimberly Hill, Jacob Husky, Jerica Jankowski, Caitlin Jimenez, Caitlin Kramer, Aiden Mays, Jasmine Montemayor, Sierra Nordstrom, Alberto Rios Jr., Chelsea Stiles, Jamison Thornton Wright, and Rafael Vega. The directors of the Santa Fe Band program are Matthew Raines, Max Phillips, Daniel Pendergrass, and Clayton Duncan. Please congratulate these students on their amazing accomplishments. Y'all go through too. Y'all need to go through too. Okay.
Congratulations again.
I've got water. Thank you. Hope y'all have a great banquet.
Congratulations.
I know you guys are trying to get to your banquet, but we would really appreciate to get a group picture.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Great job, guys. Thank you.
Santa Fe High School would like to recognize our pole vaulters who advanced to the state meet. Seth Jacobs was the Region 3 champion, and Nathan Williams was the Region 3 runner-up. Both of these athletes attended the state track meet in Austin on Friday, May 13th. Seth Jacobs placed 5th in the state with a pole vault of 15 feet, and Nathan Williams finished 8th in the state with a pole vault of 14 feet, 6 inches. Coach Miller is the pole vaulting coach, and we are extremely proud of your accomplishments and placing at the state meet. So congratulations to both of you.
Oh, good. Thank you, sir.
What was your best jump?
Not even close. These boys have destroyed everything I ever created. I'm super proud of them for doing it.
Santa Fe High School would like to recognize our powerlifters who advanced to state. Carissa Betancourt placed third at state in the 148-pound class, and Brecken Plight placed fifth at state in the 114-pound class. Coach Stalen and Coach Causey coached these two athletes, and once again, we are so incredibly proud of you placing at the state event. So please join me in congratulating these students.
Congratulations. That's really awesome, both of you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Shook this many hands in months. No, it's good. Hey, I'm glad.
The district would like to recognize our FFA students. Santa Fe ISD had a total of 107 students participate in the Galveston County Fair and Rodeo, with a total of 178 entries. We had 4 overall grand champions, 1 overall reserve champion, 2 division grand champions, 7 breed grand champions, 6 breed reserve champions, 29 first in class, and 21 second in class. Santa Fe ISD's auction total was $317,950. The state qualifying livestock judging team placed 14th at the state livestock judging contest out of 96 teams. We have some of our winners here with us tonight. Trace Allen, County Exotic Steer Reserve Champion. Christina Bear won Reserve Overall Champion with her County Exotic Steer and is a member of the state qualifying livestock judging team. Caroline Boysen, state qualifying livestock judging team. Melinda Cabe, Champion Market American Steer and a member of the state qualifying livestock judging team. Cade Cruz, Champion Friar Rabbit. Kyle Cruz, Breeding Beef British Hereford, Reserve Breed Champion. I said I'm going to botch some of these. I just want y'all to know. Skylar Doherty, Breeding Beef American ABC Reserve Breed Champion and Commercial Heifer, less than 1/2 breed champion. Marley Ginn, Class 7 Market Hog winner. Genevieve Jensen, Class 6 Market Goat winner. Canton Kempf, Grand Overall Champion Market Lamb. Kylie King, Class 1 winner, County Exotic Steer. Rylan Cuckoo, Class 4 winner, Market Exotic Steer. Mason Lesko, Champion Market Broilers. Jenna Locke, Class 8 Market Hog winner. Trip Merritt, Class 3 winner, Market Goat. Peyton McCarty, Breeding Beef British Angus Reserve Champion and Champion Breeding Beef Maine. Andrew, I'm going to mess that one up. ORB. Cassidy Moffitt, Champion Market Turkey. Blaine Reckner, Ag Machinery and Equipment Division champion. Jace Rice, Class 2 champion, Market Exotic Steer. Kennedy Risky, Commercial Heifer, less than 1/2 class, 5 winner. Jaylee Rushing, overall champion, Breeding Beef Bull, Breeding Beef Brahman, Class 1, 2, and 3 winner, and breed champion. Jaylee is also a member of the state qualifying livestock judging team. Ariana Scales, Breeding Beef American Breed and Division champion. Mackenzie Scales, Reserve Market Exotic Steer. Cody Schomer, Ag Machinery and Equipment Division champion. Riley Slaughter, Breeding Beef Exotic Chiana Reserve Breed champion and Breeding Beef British Angus Class 2 winner. Summer Taylor, Class 3 Market Hog winner. Aliana Vicnier, Class 1 Market Goat winner. Kylie Williams, Commercial Heifer Half or More Breed champion. Carly Young, Class 6 Market Hog winner. And Katie Tafflinger earned 5 Best of Shows and Junior High Point overall in the Youth Project Show. Our FFA sponsors are Bubba Dunn, Brandon Noto, and Dolly Dow. Please join me in congratulating these amazing students and being so patient with me with your names and your breeds, because I should have had Bubba Dunn do this. Go ahead. Y'all shake hands.
Good job, Bubba. Well done, sir.
I was about to say, where's Mr. Noto? I know he was
Holding all the phones and the purses.
Well done, 2-time back-to-back. Congratulations. Good job. Appreciate you, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be there. Full dress.
That was a tough one for me.
I volunteered to serve. He needed somebody to serve food. He posted it. I said, I'll do it. He's like, okay. Like, well, I don't show up to be the center of attention. Looking for help, I'll help.
Okay, the district would like to recognize our Special Olympic athletes. From Saturday, April 9th, our Special Olympics athletes competed in the annual track meet in Texas City. Our athletes have worked hard all year in various sports such as bowling, basketball, and track. This year, we ended up with our Special Olympics season with all of our track athletes receiving medals for their hard work and participation in the track meet. We would like to recognize 3rd grader Mia Melcher, 5th grader Braylon Wofford, 7th grader Bryson Keel, 8th grader Cooper Vaughter, 11th grader Amadeus Ramirez,
Just hold.
and 12th grader Ashton Bennett. Congratulations to these athletes. You did an amazing job this year competing, and their coaches are Coach Causey and Coach Crank.
Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations. Good job. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. Awesome job. Thank you again, ma'am.
The district would like to recognize our Strive students who have been recognized for their volunteer services at the Bio-Animal Shelter in Dickinson. At the Dickinson City Council meeting in April, our students and staff were honored by the mayor of Dickinson. Our students were presented with a certificate of appreciation, and the mayor read a proclamation honoring their volunteer services at the animal shelter. Our students have volunteered over 330 hours this school year, and we are so proud of their hard work. The following students were honored: Cody Reen, Michael Baker, Kyle Grassmuck, and Brianne Methvin. The following staff were honored: Nicole Sino, Strive Paraprofessional, and Tiffany Petrie, Strive Teacher. So congratulations to these students for their really amazing work ethic.
Congratulations, man. Good job. Good job. Congratulations, sir. Good job.
That don't even work anymore.
Thank you very much, man. Good job. Congratulations. Good job.
You gonna skip me? Come on. You're holding up my meeting, dude. Tell Miss Lambert.
Hey, good job, Tom.
I'll be home later. Yep. Next.
Hey, good job, Tom. You did good. Did y'all get a handshake?
Come on, man.
Good job. I'm proud of you. Good job, Paul.
I'll see you at home.
The district would like to recognize our student, staff, and substitute spotlights for the month of May. The Public Relations Department highlights students, a staff member, and a substitute each month. Each campus nominates students who have gone above and beyond and done something that truly makes them stand out among others. A committee reviews the nominations and selects one elementary spotlight student and one secondary spotlight student, and campuses nominate a staff and substitute spotlight each month. From Barnett, we have fifth grader Landon Stuckey. Come right here by me. He's our spotlight student for May. Landon was on the bus with one of our high-risk students, and she began having an episode. During this time, Landon stayed by her side to make sure she was okay. He helped her to the clinic and wouldn't leave her side while she was being evaluated until he knew that she was okay. He was genuinely concerned about her and went beyond what would be expected. His actions helped the nurses, the ill student, and everyone involved. So congratulations for being our Student Spotlight of the Month for May. From Santa Fe Junior High, we have 7th grader Erica Miller, who is our secondary spotlight student.
She's right beside you.
Oh, hey, Erica. Erica is an all-around great kid. She is always seen trying to make our school a better place. She is always picking up trash, helping custodians, and doing what is right when no one is looking. So congratulations, Erica, for being the secondary student spotlight for May. From Woolham Elementary, Lindsay Garcia is our Spotlight staff member. We are extremely grateful to have Ms. Garcia as our as our elementary school counselor. She is a champion and advocate for our students. Her sacrifice and time invested in others makes a difference each day. She is dedicated to the success of our students and staff and is always willing to help with what is needed. We don't know what we would do without you, Ms. Garcia. So congratulations for being the May Spotlight staff member.
Thank you for everything, man. Congratulations.
And this month, we actually have 2 substitute spotlights. From Barnett, Kim Heileman is one of our substitute spotlights. Ms. Heileman has subbed for most of our staff members. She is flexible and willing to do what it takes to make the day run smoothly, without hesitation. Ms. Heileman provides help to all. Barnett Elementary is grateful for you, Ms. Heileman. Congratulations.
Thank you for everything, man. Congratulations.
From Kubitschek, we have Michelle Cheney as our substitute spotlight. Michelle has become an important member of the Kubitschek family. She is dependable and is always willing to help where needed. Her smile and good attitude brightens up our day and that of the students she interacts with. Michelle's passion is reading and spending time with her family and her 2 dogs. She is a pleasure to work with. Please join me in congratulating our students, staff, and substitute spotlights for the month of May. And now at this time, I'm going to invite Mr. Bob Wiley to come up to recognize some students or some 7th grade athletes.
Thank you, Patty. I'm here today to recognize 3 student athletes that I think, I'm excited. These kids, what happened? Let me tell you the story. I helped with a 7th grade track meet earlier in the year, and I was helping with the discus. My son was a discus thrower, so I always go help with the discus. So basically, Santa Fe did the girls one day, the next day I'm doing the boys, and I go up to watch, and I'm just the guy chasing, basically, I'm the grunt. I'm chasing the disc and putting them back, I'm just helping. Well, as I'm watching these kids warm up, I noticed there was a kid from another school. I'm not even sure what school he was from, but he was struggling like no other 7th grader I've ever seen. Now, granted, most 7th graders aren't the best discus throwers in the world yet, so there was a lot of that going on, but this kid was far struggling more than any kid that was out there that day. Well, I felt really sorry for him, and you could tell 7th grade coaching, there just wasn't enough coaches. You could tell he hadn't done a lot. Long story short, I said, you know, I'm going to see if I can go over and kind of give this kid a few little pointers. Before I could do that, we had 3 kids from our school step up and do that. They took this kid to the side. They were showing him how to put his hand on it. They were showing him how to throw it. And I go, that is outstanding. I mean, you just don't see that. I've refereed football for 25 years. I've seen a lot of good sportsmanship, and I've seen a lot of bad. And I look for good sportsmanship. That's what it's about to me. So with that said, I'd like to introduce these. Actually, there was all three was here, but one of them had to leave to go to a baseball game, which you could think. But Mr. Brandon Blake and Mr. Alan Garcia, if you guys will step up. Okay, which one? This is Alan. Okay. Alan's going to be the first one. And then basically, this award is kind of coming from our family. And I haven't got a chance to talk to Coach Ryder yet, but I got a feeling this is something that my family's going to try to do for the rest of our time here. I just think we need to recognize our kids. Okay, they're athletes, but also being a good sportsman is what it's all about. So the first one we like to present is
Alan Garcia.
Okay, Alan Garcia. Is Alan's mother and dad here? Not only does your son deserve this, you deserve this, okay? I know Coach Garcia and Coach Pfaff would like to take some responsibility for this, but you did this. Thank you very much. You raised a good son. Thank you. All right, the next one is Chris.
Sick Munoz.
Sick Chris Munoz. This kid looks like a discus thrower, huh? Very much. Thank you, board. Thanks, sir.
Good job. That's what sportsmanship is all about. Thank you.
Mr. Wiley, on behalf of the district, I just want to thank you for your kind words about our kids and also for bestowing an award like this for them. And it's nice to hear that you're going to continue this in the future. So I thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to invite Matt Robinson up to recognize Royal Cumbie for being selected for the Student Heroes Award.
Yeah, y'all might not have heard of the Texas State Board of Education Student Heroes Award. It's kind of a big deal. Statewide, there's only 15 kids that are selected, so that's a pretty small number. But basically, we look for kids that have gone way above and beyond in the service of their community or their fellow classmates. So I've got a couple things here. One, just read some of this stuff here. Come on up here, Connie. Yeah. Congratulations, Royal, on being one of the 15 2022 Student Heroes Award recipients by the Texas State Board of Education. It was such an honor to have you represent District 7 with an incredible volunteerism and service to your school and your community. The program you participate in, Come Dream, Speak, Live, where you give encouragement and motivation to others who struggle with stuttering, and above all, you challenge them to reflect on their gifts, is very impressive. Such a great example is for other students to follow. I encourage you to keep up the good work and let this be the start of great things to come your way. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Sincerely, Matt Robinson, State Board of Education. And I also have, I got all kind of stuff for you, man. Those other kids got a medal, so you get a medal too. I appreciate it. Now, the actual State Board of Education congratulates Royal Cumbie, Santa Fe High School, Santa Fe Independent School District, the 2022 Student Hero District 7 winner, for outstanding acts of kindness, charity, and selfless service towards others. Thank you very much.
Can I get y'all to...
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm pretty sure you want to give him this, right?
Paul's daddy was a very good friend.
This one, okay. Congratulations, Royal. It's a huge honor. We appreciate all our Santa Fe ISD employees who work to provide our students every opportunity to achieve and succeed in education. Please join me this evening in celebrating, thanking, and congratulating the following Santa Fe ISD staff as they are honored as Employee of the Month for May. From William F. Barnett, Laura Timmons. Here by me. From Dan J. Kubicek, Heather O'Brien.
She was my teacher.
I can't take credit. From R.J. Woolham, Katrina Silvas. Santa Fe Junior High, Megan Ott. Santa Fe High School, Beth Barsh. From our Transportation Department, Norma Vasquez. Maintenance and Operations, Bobby Toll. Custodial Department, Crystal Gimlin. Nutrition Services, Vicki Jones. Administration, Patty Hansard. You could have. And from our Police Department, Eli Arredondo. So congratulations, and thank you for your service to our students and the district.
Congratulations, ma'am. I'm still expecting the dance move, though.
Just like gave Kim the big old.
What? Oh, Kim.
Just gave Kim the cold shoulder. Y'all hug and make up.
Okay, we've come to the point in our agenda for our public forum. The Board of Trustees will hear public comment on agenda items at all open meetings in accordance with the Texas Government Code, Section 551.007. Public comment on non-agenda items will be heard at the regular scheduled board meetings in April, August, and December per our board policy. And we have no one signed up for public comment, so I'll pass that down to Julie. Okay, Dr. Bott, you have some information items for us?
Yes, sir. We have a few reports this month. We're going to begin with our grant funds presentation. So, Dr. Gordon and company.
All right, good evening. Sorry, I'm technologically challenged right now. Can you get it to share? This thing is not opening here.
We need to expand. Is this yours?
Mm-hmm.
I need this right here.
All right, so this evening we'll have Dr. Gordon, Kathy Oliver, and Sarah Ryan. We're going to go over just a quick quick grant presentation, and we'll have each one cover a different section of the grants. First off, we will have Ms. Sarah Ryan.
Okay, good evening. Each year, we receive 4 different title grants. These are allotments that we receive through the Every Student Succeeds Act. We get Title I funding, which is approximately $440,000 to close the gap and increase student academic achievement. We receive Title II funds to support effective instruction through professional learning and professional development, approximately $112,000 a year. Title III funds are used to support our English language learners, and we receive about $23,000 annually. And then we receive Title IV funds, which provide supports for students and provide academic enrichment opportunities, and we usually get about $33,000. A little bit more about each one. Title I is based on our economic disadvantage percentages through our census data. And we spend the money helping students meet the challenging academic state standards that the state assigns to us to teach. We spend 90% of our Title I funds on instructional coaches and reading intervention teachers. Title II funds is used to increase educator effectiveness and thus improve instruction in the classroom. And we do this through providing professional development, principal leadership opportunities, teacher professional learning, special education professional learning, and counselor leadership professional learning. Title III, again, supports our English language learners, and we spend our funds on professional development, student educational materials, and summer camps and tutorial programs. Title IV, we provide student support and academic enrichment opportunities through social emotional learning curriculum using character structure.